Generating Station. As you can see from the smoke back there, it's definitely running. This smokestack is not on, but the one behind it is going nuts. The last coal-fired power plant in New England. At the Merrimack Generating Station, the last coal-fired power plant in our region. It is running. You can see all the smoke coming out the back. This is a massive, massive coal plant, and we are looking for Granite Shore Power to delist this power plant so that it eventually can go offline. We do not need it. Got some folks up there, they are almost ready to leave a message for Granite Shore Power and everyone else who is keeping this power plant online. It is 2022. We should be done burning coal. Every hour that this coal plant is running at full capacity, it belches out the equivalent of the average American's 26 years life worth of emissions. The message is, shut it down. Those are our friends. They are saying that we need to shut this down, and they are correct. Granite Shore Power, we hope you are listening and you're reading our message live from the Merrimack Generating Station. My beautiful people. Alright, I'm gonna take some pictures of this thing and go back over to my friends, but we love y'all. And let's shut this thing down. Hell yeah. This has been another adventure of no coal, no gas, and yeah.
Hey friends, we're at the Merrimack Generating Station in Bow, New Hampshire. As you can see, it is running at about 83% right now, providing less than 2% of New England's energy right now. It's been on for a couple days, and each hour that it's been on is equivalent to 26 years of an individual's energy consumption. And we're here to shut it down. So as you can see, we are sending that message loud and clear that Granite Shore Power should apply to ISO New England to delist this peaker plant, which is not needed for New England energy and is incredibly damaging to our ecosystem, to the river. It's a really chilly January day, and yet there is steam rising from parts of the river where the plant is warming what should be a very cold body of water here in New Hampshire. So we're here to tell them loud and clear, this plant isn't needed, it's not wanted, it's damaging, and it needs to be shut down. It needs to be delisted as soon as possible to address this crisis that we're facing. We're so grateful for our community, everyone who's with us in spirit, for taking brave action and a stand to shut this plant down. As you can see, the sign, if you can see here, we're coming around it.
Hey everybody! We hope you're having a lovely Saturday evening. We just wanted to show you this beautiful sunset that we are appreciating from the top of the Merrimack Generating Station in Bow, New Hampshire. We've got some buddies down there on the river watching us do this thing. And we just dropped a banner off the top of this smokestack, and it says, "Shut it down." And we are up here today because we want the owners of the Merrimack Generating Station, the folks at Granite Shore Power, we want them to file a bid to delist the Merrimack Generating Station. It's 2022 now, and we are still burning coal, and that's an immoral thing to be happening in the face of this climate catastrophe. So we've got some brave activists up here today who have climbed up here and dropped this banner on this really beautiful winter Saturday afternoon. And we just want to send the message that coal is not okay, and we want the owners of the plant to delist this dinosaur of a fossil fuel plant ASAP. This plant does not need to be running. In the time it took us to climb this ladder, the plant emitted more CO2 than our whole entire lives. 25, 26 years of life just in the time it took us to climb this ladder and drop this banner. Yeah, so we're here with that message. We hope you're watching. We hope you're listening. Granite Shore Power, we especially hope you're listening. Yeah, anything else you want to say to the live stream? This is my buddy with live
Hello, thank you for tuning in. We love you so much. Come join us. It's really beautiful up here. It would be even more beautiful if this coal plant was not here. And we are determined to do what must be done to make sure this plant is delisted and closed down.
Yeah, look how beautiful it is up here. Oh my gosh. Yep, we need a world without coal plants and with more rivers. All right, that's what we've got for now. Love you all so much, and we may go live again later, but this is a special message for now. See you later. Hey friends.
Hi.
Welcome to another dark but cozy live video with Leaf and Dana on a smokestack at the Merrimack Generating Station in Bow, New Hampshire. we just want to tell you that we've been on this smokestack for about 4 hours now, maybe a little more. And in those 4 hours, this enormous dystopian hulk of a power plant has produced the emissions of 100 years worth of any of our lives. The same amount of emissions that I would produce in 100 years of life, or Leaf would produce in 100 years, in just 4 hours of us sitting here. We just really want you to know that fact, because it's very viscerally present with us right now up on this thing. I'm going to just turn the camera around and show you. It's really a very dystopian sight at night, a coal plant with all this smoke and steam and lights, and you can see the moon up there going in and out from behind the steam rising. Yeah, check it out, all these carbon emissions. Every single hour, 26 years of one person's carbon emissions. It really shows that the solution to the climate crisis is not about individual action, but about shutting down monstrosities like this.
Direct action.
Direct action? It's not about individual action, but direct action, says fabulously. That's great.
Hi. Love you.
Yay.
We are trying to see if we can talk on the phone, because we have great cell service up here because we're on a smokestack. We're going to see if we can talk on the phone to James Andrews, who is the CEO of Granite Shore Power. We're wanting to tell him ourselves that we are demanding a delist bid for the plant. There's a window coming up in March where Granite Shore Power and its that private equity firms that own that company could file to delist the plant, take it offline, stop receiving subsidies to keep it open, and that would just be so amazing, because then that money that's being dispensed from our regional grid operator could go towards much better things. There's so many great things it could go towards. It could go towards subsidizing other types of energy. It could go towards reparations. It could go towards ratepayer relief, many different things. So, yeah, yo, James Andrews, listen up. We want to talk to you. Please call us. We're here. We're not going anywhere, so we'll be around. Give us a call.
We really, would love to talk to you, or to anyone really from Granite Shore Power who wanted to chat with us and talk about delisting this plant. Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, thanks everybody who's watching these videos. Your messages of support are great to receive. It's really wild to be up here and watching some social media and seeing your comments and your love come in. It's really, really quite fabulous. Yeah, delist the Merrimack Generating Station. That's what we got.
We got some amazing comrades down below. They are our support crew. They are locked to the ladder. They are not leaving until we are down safely. We are just so grateful for them keeping us safe up here, sitting in a pile of snow for many, many hours. I don't know if you can see them, but they're just the best.
Yeah. Trying to show the people that the
many people who are supporting us from afar, who have snacks, who have all sorts of logistics worked out. They're just the best, making all of this possible. So thanks, Mom and Dad, who are commenting a lot. I love you so much. Our whole families, it's a multi-generational struggle. Our whole families can all be part of this fight. Love you all.
Yeah. This is a struggle for the multi-generational family's origin, and I really feel for like my multi-generational chosen family.
Oh yeah, how many generations do we have of people helping with this action?
This action,
a
lot.
At least 3 or 4. Three
Like,
at least.
folks that are age 20 to at least 57, I think I heard.
Yeah.
Which is super fabulous. And I also feel like this action is also about being connected to the ancestors. You know, both of the ancestors who were here before the white settlers, for my personal ancestors, for my ancestors who I'm not even related to, but like my movement ancestors. Yeah, they're with us too. So the fights are all connected.
And the future generations too. I'm thinking about how, while we've been here 100 years is probably longer than I'll live. So what we're doing right now is trying to impact hundreds of years into the future. And if we could, you know, it's been 100 years of carbon emissions going on just while we're here, and if we could get a D-list bid and make that stop for the future, that's so many years of future people that won't have to live next to this coal plant and breathe in its fumes, and deal with the floods and fires and all the other climate catastrophes that are happening because of it. So
Yeah. I'm just going to give you all one more little tour from up here on smokestacks, because really when do you get to have a tour of a smokestack except for now? It is a little dark, but here's some ladders. Here's the back of our banner. Shut it down. The railing. Here's that coal plant again.
ooh, can they see the stars?
Running full blast. I can try to show them the stars, Leaf. It's hard with a little camera phone. But up there, no, it's very dark. You can't see the stars.
They're very beautiful.
Take our word for it. There's some very beautiful stars happening up there. Okay, I think that might be it for this update. But stay tuned and keep putting pressure on any folks you know and on these companies to shut this plant down. It's time. Love y'all. Bye. Hey everyone, we are back live here from the smokestack of the Merrimack Generating Station with a little update from the balcony from Dana and Leaf. The cops have arrived on site. That big bright light you see down there is on top of a police cruiser. It's shining a really beautiful spotlight on our banner here. You can kind of see the light coming through from behind our beautiful banner that says "Shut it down." There's the down. The down is down. So, yeah, we just wanted to give you that little update that law enforcement is on site and trying to figure out what to do with us here. They may be a little confused, but we are pretty darn clear about our purpose. We are here to ask the owners of this power plant. Those are the folks at Granite Shore Power. Also, Castleton Commodities and Atlas Holdings are the sort of the power behind Granite Shore Power. We want all of those folks to file a bid to delist this generating station, delist this coal plant. That means take it off the grid. Those folks don't need the money, and we sure as heck don't need the pollution, the CO2 emissions, the contributions to an already really extreme climate crisis that we find ourselves in. This is the world, everybody. We're talking about a disaster on a worldwide scale, and this plant could be part of the solution instead of part of the problem. So yeah, we're just gonna keep an eye out from up here on what's going on down there with law enforcement, with our friends who are locked down at the base of the ladder. You can see there's some more light down there. Looks like there's a conversation going on at the ground level. Hello, Kathleen. So nice to see you here. You get that. What? We love you all so much. We're gonna pause this for a sec, but stay tuned because we will start it back up again when we've got more updates for you. Hello, we're live again.
Hello.
Sorry that it's not that light, but we are illuminated by the glow of the lights of the Merrimack Generating Station. We're talking to you from up on the smokestack here. Hi, friends. We love you a bunch. We want, first of all, to let you know that we are super safe up here. Leaf is a trained climber. We've got lots of safety gear.
Can we show our safety gear?
Redundant backup systems. Yeah, we can totally show you our safety gear. We're going to turn the camera around. You can see it in the dark. It's a little dark.
We are attached. We are not falling down.
Yep, we've got this. We've got some big carabiners. I'm sorry, it really is super dark. You're not going to be able to see these things. But trust me that I am pointing the camera at our redundant backup safety systems. Yeah, now I'm going to point the camera back at my face again. It really is too dark to see. But we're extremely safe, and we are cozy, and we have snacks and water.
We have sleeping bags.
We have sleeping bags. We are so sad. But all of those things is not why we are here. We're here because this friggin' coal plant is still running, and we we demand that the owners delist this coal plant. It is time to file a bid to get this coal plant off the grid right now. Yeah. Lisa, do you want to say anything else about why?
In the amount of time it took us to climb up to this spot, this plant burned more fossil fuels than I have in my entire life. And that's just in the amount of time we were climbing. We've been up here for a while now, so I think we're probably up to at least 50 years of the average American's life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50 or 75 or so, but here we are. Can we show them the plant?
Yeah, we're going to show you the plant. Okay.
There's the plant.
Yeah, this is how it looks in the dark.
It's glowing. It's quite cold.
Sometimes we get this really interesting, like sharp, burny, chemically smell coming in.
Yeah,
Just,
it's really awful. This plant, not even counting its climate impact, every year 3 people die from the respiratory health risks and cancer risks of living near this coal plant. It's putting toxins into the river, it's putting toxins into the air. Some of our friends who live nearby, all their family members have cancer from living near here. So besides climate, it's also really horrible for the community and for the river. Oh, can we show the river?
oh, we can try to show you the river. Yep.
Beautiful.
Ugh. Here we go. It's a little darker now than it was. But maybe you can see a little in the light from the plant.
It's that big black area.
Yeah.
That's the river.
You can see the hill on the river on the other side, and then the river between here and there. Yeah, this plant is seriously harming the river. Look how close this plant is to this beautiful river. Right here. It's right here.
It's taking in millions of gallons right now and pumping it through the plant and using it to cool itself down. And that means when it puts the water back into the river, it's polluted and it's super hot, which is not safe for the fish. It's not safe for the salamanders and the other life in the river. So the water impact of this plant is really awful. You can see you can't see in the distance, but over there's a giant pile of coal.
Yeah.
It's so much coal.
Yeah, real big piles of coal.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn this back around so you can see our smiling faces for a
Hello.
little bit. Hello again.
We're doing good. Don't worry about us.
Yeah.
We're prepared to stay here until Granite Shore Power files to delist the plant. That is our demand. If they file for a delist bid, that means that our regional grid operator could stop sending them payments to exist into the future, which would be amazing. Right now, this plant is being paid to exist not just now, but for many years into the future, and it's not even necessary. It operates during peak load times, but the small amount of energy it provides to the grid is really inconsequential compared to the amount of energy we have available. So it's not needed to keep our lights on. It's not needed to keep the heat going. It's really just a way to make money for private equity corporations that are invested in it. So we are demanding that they stop investing in it.
Yeah.
It's not good to invest in something when we're all going to be dead soon because of it. So that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. We are here because we want a planet that's going to be livable and resilient for a lot of generations to come. This isn't just about us right now. We're going to leave you here for the moment, and we will be back again soon. We're back. We had to take a little call from our friends. Here's an update for you. The control room of this power plant has just been alerted that we're here. And it's really not safe to operate the coal plant when there are people just putting banners up places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they know we're here now. They can pass along our demands, hopefully, to the companies. We have nothing against the workers and contractors here. Our friends just had a really good conversation with them. They were very friendly. We come in peace towards them. We know they're workers. They're participating in a really, really violent system and surviving how they can. And we really hope that when this plant is decommissioned, part of that process will be a just transition for the people who work here with better jobs that aren't so toxic for their health and their children's future and whatnot. So we're here in solidarity with them as well. With all the people in the area, this plant impacts everyone in surrounding, but especially for low-income folks and people of color. We're on unceded Abenaki lands right now, right by this river, and yes, We're
Yeah.
also,
Yeah, doing this work is not about us versus them. Doing this work is about a better future for everybody. We want a just transition for everybody. We want a better life for the plant workers, for the contractors, for the plant owners, for the people who live by the river, for the people who we love and the people who we disagree with. We're doing this work for everybody.
for all of you who are listening,
For all
we
of you
love
who are listening, also, and definitely and especially, yeah, this work to make a better future only benefits everyone.
Also, it's
Yeah.
not just us. How did we get up here? Well, part of that will remain a mystery. But let's just say it was not just us. There were many dozens of people who have helped to get us to this ledge that we are on. So please join and be in a support role and everything. It wouldn't be possible without many, many, many hours of dedicated people helping out. So
Yeah, we're super grateful for all of the support that has gotten us up here. Yeah, and then we're just gonna keep hanging out until those owners decide they're gonna delist this plant. My gosh, it's past time. It is 2022. We have learned and known about the climate catastrophe for a long time, and it is just ridiculous that this coal plant is still operating. It doesn't need to. It's only being operated to line the pockets of people who already have pretty well-lined pockets, we think. So we're here to shut it down.
we also wanted to say thank you to the Pennacook people, who are the specific Native people who have stewarded this section of river for thousands of years, and thank them for that work and for allowing us to take this action on their land by their water. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, look, there's a light down there.
Yeah, I
Something's
think
happening.
I'm gonna turn the camera around for y'all. So way down there through this grate, you can see those are our friends at the bottom of the ladder who are locked down to the base of the ladder. And because of this light, we're inclined to think that maybe there is a police or security presence that's just come to see what's what. Oh yes, I see. There's another person down there who looks like some sort of official talking to our two friends down there. So we are sending them lots of love. We hope they are well. And this means that hopefully the people in this plant are ready to turn it off and shut it down. It's not safe to operate this plant anymore. It's not safe for the water. It's not safe for the people. It hasn't been safe for a long time. So yeah, hopefully we'll all wising up to time to shut the plant down. All right, Leaf, is there anything else?
Tour over here.
Yeah, Leaf wants to give you a tour. Hang on just a second. You have to put... Great, here's... No, but you have to take... Yes. We're having a little... This is... Oops. Great.
Thank you for your patience. We have to tether all of our stuff so we don't drop Dana's phone off the smokestack, because that would be bad for the phone and very dangerous. So I'll give you a tour of our little ledge. Here's our banner. If you... Oh, how do I do that?
Yeah, you can turn the camera on. Push this little camera button. Yep. There you go. We're having a technology learning.
I'm learning so much about technology.
Woohoo.
Okay, here's the ladder that we came up. There it is. It goes down to the ground, and then over there is another smokestack. Over there is the main part of the plant. You can see all of the fumes coming out. They're not nice. They do not smell good. They're not good for our breathing. Don't worry though, my inhaler is attached to a string and I've got it, so nobody worry about that. You can see the lights. You can, all across the river, see this plant lit up. It is very, very large and very bright. Not so good for the animals. Over there, there's some more machineries, a big building. There's some giant silos over there. Yes, that's about what we can see right now.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a star.
So many stars.
I don't know if you can see the stars, but they're very beautiful.
We're having star frenzy.
Yes.
Great.
Okay. Thank you for listening to this tour. Love you. How do I turn it off?
Just hit finish. Yeah, we love you.
Oh,
Bye.
there's Dana. Yay. Oh, Dana, you look like so wonderful. Okay. Dana's great.